Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I will be making a video on how to use workshops properly. So I've already done four workshops over here. I've set them up, boosted all the tiles and everything, but I'm going to show you how to do it and everything with this one. So as you can see right now, I'm currently at 770 with it being fed by 5 tiles, 3 2s and 2 4s. And I believe the one under this is a nothing tile. So the first thing you're going to want to do is upgrade your workshop to max. You will start off at level 1, then you will go to upgrade it all the way to level 3. Then you're going to want to make sure you have this ring ability right here. It makes it where you can boost your land tiles up even more at a time, so it will take less time. And then you're going to want to go into your settlement, make an army, come back out, and then you should have this option called yield boost. So you're going to want to click that. I like all my tiles sitting at level 8s just because they give 800 resources per hour, and it also will add 400 to the workshop. So then you will just send your army. It will sweep the mob that spawned, and then it will start a 5-minute upgrade timer, and after that it will be a level 8 or whatever mob army you set it for. So if that did not really make sense or anything, I'm gonna go into a little bit more detail stuff. With the way I'm not gonna use that one, I'm gonna use this one, I think. So yeah, with the way workshops work, so you can see all the tiles around it are, so they feed off the tiles right next to it. So this workshop feeds off these tiles. Also, it's sad that workshops cannot feed off workshops, and they do lock the tile down, so you cannot use other tiles to, yeah. So with this, both of these workshops are using both of these 8s, but they cannot use each other. And also, level 1 tiles cannot be yield boosted. That's why I don't have this tile, or this tile. And yes, so workshops can also run off of your fellowship's tiles. They cannot work, or they cannot run off your kingdom partner's tiles. So like as you can see with this, it's at 2,680, just with 2 6s and 3 8s. And the tile it's on. I'm pretty sure they cannot run off your kingdom partners tiles. Whenever I did this, they could not. But yeah, so whenever, here, let me do something really quick. So as you can look at this one, it's at 2,680. That's about I think it's 50% of the tiles that are adjacent to it. That they're taking half of every single tile's resource production, and you still get the bonus 800. So about this tile would be making about 1,200, or 800 wheat and 400 stone, just because of the workshop. Also, now you can see it's dropped a lot. So this would be it's disabled. So you must have a resource path, or you must connect it with other workshops to your settlement. As you can see, all of these other ones are connected to my settlement, or to another workshop that is connected to my settlement. So also, if your base is here and there's like a tile cluster like up here, you're not gonna want to set up a workshop over here just because how many resource paths it would take to get it over here. So with the workshops, you have to, one, take an account to what the actual tile will sit on will cost, because whenever you put a workshop on it, it takes half of the actual tile's resources, so it cuts that in half. So it has to be worth, so if I were to put it here, that'd be, say, at least 10 tiles. So that workshop has to make enough enough resources to pay for those 10 tiles, or just be like a waste of a workshop, or at least a waste of tiles for the workshop. So I have seen some people just pop up a workshop and just like upgrade the tiles, buy it to level 8, and then just leave the workshop there, and just they might get like a few more extra resources, but mainly just to have that extra resources from the tiles. So I have done that before whenever like have like relocated. I have still kept my workshops and everything just so I can get the extra tile or the extra production. So you can't, whenever you build the workshops, you can change the type of workshop that it is. So it will take 30 minutes and it will go straight over. And then you can also reclaim land. So like with this, it's under, yeah, so this tile is under 3 workshops, 3 workshops range, so I can change it to an 800 or to an 8 wheat, or wheat or ore. So that is nice. So I'll probably move these 3 tiles over to ore whenever I'm done, just because stone later in the game you do not really need as much stone. You need more ore, wheat, and wood just to fund your PvP, or just to fund your troops, your barracks in general. So I'm going to send the army, keep moving it around. You want to max out all of the tiles that you can as quickly as you can, just because it will eventually boost your resource production even more. So as you remember, it went from 770 to 990, so I added about 220 just in upgrading that one level 4 tile to a level 8 tile. It also increased this tile to 800 production now. So yes, it is. They will fight a level 30 mob to put them up to level a level 30 mob to put them up to level 8, and all that sort of fun stuff. So I'm going to make an army just so I can swap out. So I'm just going to show you how to reclaim tiles. The commanders do not matter, neither do the troops. Most of my troops are in my tactical fort right now. That's where I'm fighting. And then I'm just going to reclaim all of these tiles to ore. So you can see a 15-minute mob timer popped up. So let's send out the army to sleep it and then start the timer. So sorry about that. But either way. So it also will jump up your affluence very little. All of these tiles now count as level 8s, where most of them are like level 2s or level 4s. Yeah. Then these were also level 5s. Just because you cannot get a level 4 stone. But yes, so that's pretty much all there is with workshops. So I probably will be making a part 2 on workshops just to provide a little bit more information on them. But for now, this is pretty much all you need to know. Just always try and keep them connected to your base by either resource paths or workshops themselves. If a workshop, well, for me, if a workshop is not putting out more than 2,000 production an hour, I usually will not keep the workshop. I'll usually move it to, say, a different spot. So, and also you have to sort of know what you're looking for workshops. So with this, you wouldn't want to, well, actually you could. This is actually a great spot to put it. So just because it's close to my base and everything. So I would put, if I owned these 9 tiles right here, around these other 8 tiles around the 9, I'd put a resource path here, one here, just because I do not want to cut out a resource production tile. And yes, it would be easier if I just did it there and there, but it would be making enough resources that I could just cut through and do that. Actually, I probably would just do there to there. And I'll just leave the level 1 tile unclaimed, just because level 1 tiles do not, they cannot be boosted. But yes, so after, whenever you're trying to switch resources of any tile, it will have a 15-minute mob that you can possibly kill, and then a 5-minute reclaiming tile or reclaiming timer. And yes. So yeah, that's pretty much it with workshops. But yeah, so if you have any questions about workshops or about anything, just send me a DM on Discord, or you can reach out to me through the game. My Discord is Dine9909 with a lowercase d, and that's everyone. That's everything. Thanks for watching.